The YouTuber?
Mhm.
He got on the surfboard.
Oh my god, yeah. Did I tell you about when Baby Daddy and I fought and I told the story? He, we were fighting about something. He broke my laptop, and then he burned Gavin's quilt. So what I did was I took his snake bowl. It was and things I made high with. So I took it and then threw it against the ground. Well, instead of it breaking against the ground, it smacked into the stove under the classroom stove. And I lost the reason for them. It was just on the arm of the TV. Yeah, I don't understand how Paprika was born out of salt and pepper. I miss that show, but I miss it with Steve, not Joe, because Joe fucking sucked. For all of you wondering, we're talking about Blue's Clues. Blue's Clues, Blue's Clues. Gotta think, think, think. You could do anything. Oh my god, I thought that was pink. I looked over and like all I saw was this weird diamond shaped thing. Like he's looking at pinks. That's awesome. I'm sarcastic. You really need to learn when I'm being sarcastic. I took them at 11. Right, we'll leave this on AFK for another minute. Like an extra minute. Let me know. Cause you can do anything. Good. Okay. Where am I go? I have Kleenex. I have yeah. I'm using more than once. I need extra chapstick. I'm going to get rid of the egg. Is it really gross? Please. Well, I was waiting for that's what she said. Continue yourself.
It's
Table. Alright, I don't even know what I was doing.
Despite the name, Lowtown's not so bad. Just more likely to be destroyed.
Oh my god. Who are you?
Great ancestors, no.
I don't know what
You know what?
That dude has a very big head.
Orzammar is?
My. If it isn't Hawk. Good to see you again, Elegant. Lady Elegant, if you don't mind. I'm a married woman now. Last time we met, you were still in Ethenral's employ. Things have been going well since then? It isn't always easy, but things are going well enough. That's wonderful to hear. You may recall I sometimes provided potions for Ethenral. I'm willing to extend you the same courtesy if you like. All I ask is you inform me of any interesting reagents you find. In exchange, I'll approach my contacts on your behalf. And of course you'll need the appropriate recipes, such as this one. Free, for old time's sake.
Woohoo! Right into the fire.
I just can't get used to all the noise in it. And the smell. What a come down from Mothersby Hill.
I have only the finest of beaver merchandise.
You want bows?
I
got bows.
Come, sir. Don't be shy.
I'm not a sir. Fuck you.
City. The taverns in Hightown are all...
What? Every time I stream, dude.
Welcome to the Hanged Man.
Just passing through your fine establishment.
You haven't seen our little patrons yet.
So, here's the... We need to find a way into the deep roads. Bartrand can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
I fought Darkspawn, but I've never been to the Deep Roads.
Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
Why would a Grey Warden know that?
The Wardens don't just fight Darkspawn. They forge into the deep roads all the time. And if he doesn't know, he might be able to point us to those who do.
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
We don't want trouble with the Grey Wardens, do we?
Let's look at our options first. I'd rather not fight a warden unless we have to. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talk to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
Apostates? Not even...
Sunshine. I'm a dwarf. In case you missed that detail.
Dwarves aren't completely immune to magic, you know.
No. Who has time to worry about apostates with a merchant's guild breathing down your neck?
I can't go back there. Oh, I need to.
used to be noble, right?
Some definition of the term.
I wonder what your life would have been like. There's still nobles.
Sunshine nobility. I've already got one of those.
Nobles have power, too.
Servants, investors, mercenaries, assassins. We've still got all those things.
Mm-mm. It doesn't sound yeah.
Hard to believe they left me nothing.
Well, Mother was pretty steamed when you ran off with your Ferelden apostate.
I'm still their daughter, their eldest.
Wait, is that my mother? God, everything's fucking expensive.
Get out of my...
I only have 7 silver.
face. Your mother's bad enough. I don't need you nagging
Oh,
me.
dick.
I wish we had the money for our own place. The house won't clean itself, Uncle.
That's my uncle, he's a
I will never
dick.
truly feel at home as long as we are living with Ganon. My children have been in servitude for a year. They should be nobility.
If wishes were poppy, we'd all be dreaming.
Looks like it was like
This is the way things are, Mother. Gambling can't change it now.
Your mother was supposed to marry the Comte de Launcey, and instead she ran off with some Ferelden apostate. You don't get to stay the favorite when you do that.
Where is Father's will? If I could just see for myself.
It's not here, all right? It was read, it
First
went in
one,
the vault.
so-
No one needed to look at it again.
That's Origins.
I know the Amels were nobility, Mother, but not much else. Why don't you ever talk about them? The Amels have been a noble family in Kirkwall since Garahel drove out the Fourth Blight. But we've always carried magic in our blood. It's been a stain on our lineage. No family of good standing would ever marry into a line with magic. When I chose your father, I was bringing more magic into our line, not less. I think that's what hurt my parents the most. Did Grandfather mention Mother in his will at all?
I didn't know it was the first one.
Our father died when you were still in Pinafores, girl. You can hardly expect me to remember.
Sounds like a yes to me. Take me to the vault.
Can't. It's in the cellar of the estate. Someone else lives there now.
You didn't take your parents' will.
It was old news. You think I've been sitting here for 25 years waiting for Leandra to slink back?
Who bought the estate, Ganon? Perhaps I could speak to them. Was it the Reinhards?
No one you know. Get used to Lowtown, sister. That's where we're going to stay.
So it was in my eye. I didn't feel it all day. Like I knew something was on my eye because it covered.
I always wanted to bring you children back to meet your grandparents.
No, my eyes are watering.
So, I hate thinking badly of family. Did Uncle Gammon
But
seem a
before
little
my
slippery
eye
when he talked about Grandfather's will?
will.
If he, say,
But I did have
invested money
eyelash
that was
in my eye,
meant to
but
be
it was like in
Mother's,
the middle.
do you think he
And
would
then I
tell us?
looked and I saw the black thing and I was like, oh well. It's just,
I won't believe Mother's own brother would steal from her. Mother's been in such a fit of melancholy since Gammon told her how angry her parents were about Father. She told me she wishes she died with Carver. It's like coming here ruined every good memory of her childhood. I wish we could get some of it back.
Insanity. Whatever you call it.
When this Deep Roads expedition comes through, we can buy her home back. Move to Hightown. Gamlen told me he gave the estate as payment to some slaver who beat him at dice.
I can't think
Apparently,
of it right now.
our ancestral home is now a base for slavers from all over Thedas.
I thought it was just that, but when I got completely
How could
out of my
Gamlen let
mind,
that
it was
happen?
like,
I think there's a reason
it was
Mother
like
didn't
the
talk
size of
about
a
him
piece of
much.
land and it was black.
Seriously though, those scum have no right to our family's things. We should break in there. Get the will for Mother.
Well, definitely wasn't very
I
extra.
already talked to both of them about this. Gamlen said they guard the front entrance well.
It wasn't
Mother
for the
gave me her
smoke.
old key. She said it should unlock the cellar. Apparently the sewers run right beneath the house.
And we'll start wondering. When I got up and I looked at my tooth. What are you doing, dum-dum? It just said there about late. Oh my god, it says you may not simply pop over. I thought it said poop. Because I can't really see. How did that lady from the allergy place look into her glasses like sometimes August's mom does that with her glasses and I don't know what they're doing. Okay. Door's invisible. What? I'm so fucking confused. She walks in the fucking room.
Get out of my face! Your mother's bad enough, I don't...
Why are they calling me? Oh, yeah. Oh, there's two of them. I was like, I didn't realize it was scrolling between the two letters. I thought it was like scrolling down in the letter. Oh my god! Maybe it's our top. I'm itching. Hello? If you are willing to get your hands dirty.
The nagging me.
Actually, he needs some please. I still can't add that other two. I don't get it. Because it tells me that my party is active. Thank you. Happy. Dora. Dora. What?
Said I hate working prisons, but they like
No, babe offers you off if you can do it yourself. That hurts my back to be on the floor.
oh, it's just
Or you left them.
awful.
No, you left them on the laundry basket. I moved it after you moved medicine. I don't like cat being so quiet. To understand it's Christmas.
Will everyone please just step back? My mother's in labour. The baby's come early. Can anyone help her? I'll send word to the healing post.
My son's hurt bad. Cart overturned on him in the blasted bone pit.
Dora the Explorer! I love how it says donate 5 sovereigns, donate 1 sovereign, and donate 50 cents. Is sovereign like a penny? Dear God, I hope so. Just kidding. 1 sovereign is definitely not 1 copper.
I can't wait to see
1
what our
copper
ancestral
means
states
anything
are
on
like.
the
Can you imagine? Mother gave all that up for father.
world. What? I don't know why it's on. Yeah, everything turned on. Requires archery. With that goes gold and everything. It says I'm in a helmet thing, and like, I looked at it. I have nothing to use. There's a checklist. Apparently those are junk. Restriction. It's the end of the thing. Oh, wait. So I'm guessing all of this stuff I can sell. Nope. No. Pull out your fucking sword, please.
If you're seeking aid, leave your name with my girl. We serve everyone here. No one came from Ferelden without trouble. But I can't give priority to anyone who's already found work and lodging.
I hear you know where I can find a Ferelden Grey Warden.
Only Ferelden Grey Warden I've heard of is sitting on the throne. We're out of the Blight's path now. Why would you need a warden?
The healer was one of them once, wasn't he? A warden?
Well, he's not now, and busy enough without answering fool questions about it.
Who are you protecting?
You see what our people face in Kirkwall. They have no jobs, no homes. Most can barely buy bread. This healer, he serves them without thought for coin. He's closed their wounds, delivered their children. He's a good man. I won't lose him to the blighted Templars.
You mean he's a mage?
Would I stick my neck out for some purveyor of hensbane and leeches?
We would never turn someone over to the Templars, mistress. Never.
He doesn't want to be locked in the gallows just for using the gifts the Maker gave him.
Your healer is in no danger from me. No maid should suffer for an accident of birth.
I suppose it isn't my secret to keep. Anders has certainly been free enough with his services. Refugees in Darktown know to find the healer, look for the lit lantern. If you have need enough, Anders will be within.
I asked at 30 farms for work. Not one is hiring Fereldans. I should have stayed home and took my chances with the Blight.
I hate that we can't just switch on the page right now. Who's this fool? Who's that? Who is this? Oh, is that supposed to be?
Hey, we heard you in there, asking about the healer. We know what happens to mages in this town. And it ain't gonna happen to him.
Look, we're Ferelden's just trying to keep out of the Templar sight, same as you.
Ferelden? But you're clothes. I figured you for a Kirkwaller, sorry. Make her bless the rule of our King Alistair.
Oh. Son of a bitch. What?
I think I watched this thing.
You're drunk. I don't know where I'm going. Let's go. Hmm? Where am I supposed to go? I'm gonna take this kid. Alright. Just leave the area. Oh my goodness. What one? Oh. Hmm? I don't know why. Oh my god, no! Oh!
Nothing worth scavenging today.
What in blazes?
Maybe it's time for me to go home.
Tom Wise?
Huh? Oh, look. Haven't seen you since we did that job together for Athena. Been a while. Heard you're going on some expedition into the deep roads. And right into Darkspawn territory. Sure that's wise?
We can't all make a living in the Undercity.
Just watch your back. That's all I'm saying. Say, you still in the market for some poisons? Athenril's scarce these days. And the coterie have their own mixers. You find any rare reagents and want me to whip you up something, just let me know. In fact, since you're an old friend, here's a recipe. My speciality. Everyone needs an edge sometimes, right?
Oh my god, why can't...
Still living with that uncle of yours in London. Nobody stabbed him yet.
Okay, get off my fucking screen. This person wants me to follow them, but it's not letting me.
Don't like
Don't touch. The fuck out of here.
Go down! I always wanted to try this.
There's a lesson to be learned here.
My brother died on a boat.
Oh. Oh. Mm.
Mind your manners. This is my
No, I don't like my manners. This place seems really sweet. Oh, I got it. I was pushing and did you just laugh at me? It wasn't that okay, it wasn't that I was pushing the wrong button, it was they updated it so the buttons moved. Oh. I just went around a complete fucking circle. Okay, so hang on.
Food is what you can keep down.
Almost have total problem. Oh my god. Something over here. I keep eating X. I don't know why. X makes me like. Oh. Makes me teleport or something. Thank you for the follow, Toxic Biscuit, and welcome to the stream. How do I open it? I don't know. I need it running on the task bar, so I'm going to open. Yeah, it has to up and running in order for it to update on its own. I will be right back. I'm going AFK so that I can use the restroom. I will be turning off my webcam so that you're not staring at my TV, and because Predator is prepping restore presents for my brother. So I love your I have returned, so we will be getting back to Dragon Age in just 1 month. Once I reset it.
She farted.
You're a dick.
I was hoping it's
You gotta be an ass. Why you gotta be so rude? Why you gotta be so rude? I hate that song. It sounds so fucking weird.
the world's top. The world's top earning YouTube star for 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Number 10, which is the lowest amount, made $2.5 million pre-tax.
Okay.
YouTube.
Mm-hmm. I swear I had 2 in 1. I swear I had 2. Oh. Oh. Oh my dear Jesus. Bianca. That's seriously the only thing you can equip your shit with. Yeah, that's cool. There's only one. No. Oh my god, I can't see.
Last year alone, he made $10 million.
Dear Jesus.
Most of
Mother
which
described-
he donated to charity. So, props for that.
But this is the first time I've seen it. Wouldn't it feel like something to live in a house like this above the door?
I can't pay attention. I can't really cool YouTubers and I can't really get mine. I believe he's ranking on That's what I want to do though, at least start getting donations and stuff. Like, do half of it for the stream and then like the other half to March of Dimes again. Well, to support, you know. Yeah, that's what I mean. With maybe 25 or 50% goes to March of Dimes to help babies born with birth defects. And the other 75% goes to updating the stream and getting classes and all that. So that way we can go to the stream.
Trap! Did that bastard again?
That should do it.
I knew I should have slit his throat.
Oh, dear Jesus. This one isn't like the reason to well, I hope I sleep decent tonight.
Done.
Just want my
Everything we want to know about our family is inside.
where this junk is.
This is it! Grandfather's will.
Yeah.
Mother needs to see this as soon as possible.
We'll take it to her right now.
Oh, that's true.
So I'm just saying, blood's blood and all, but you are taking advantage of my hospitality. it's only fair if you make something of a monthly contribution.
You sold my children into servitude. Now you're asking me to pay rent?
Maybe just put something towards food.
We found the will.
He forgave you, Mother. Grandfather left you everything. Here, read it.
I should
So why is it
maybe...
just gone?
To my daughter Leandra, and all children born of her, the estate in Hightown and all associated revenues.
I see her.
We have a home, Mother. A real home. They forgave me. Mother forgave me.
Yeah, but then we are supposed to go to the follow-up on
You're the one who ran away, Leandra. What happened to love is so much
which
more
I don't think
important
they
than money.
remember.
It is.
You didn't even come home for the funeral.
The twins were a week old.
We all have our burdens. Mine was looking after a life you abandoned. How long was I supposed to wait?
You'll spend the rest of your life paying my mother back for what you stole.
Andraste's ass, I will.
I don't expect that, Gamlin. It's enough to know Mother and Father didn't die angry. I'll petition the Viscount for rights to reclaim the estate. Make a willing. You'll have your house back within weeks.
You don't have the coin or standing to even get an audience with the Viscount. You've got to be someone in this city to live in that house again.
Then I had better get started.
I'm almost wondering if one is supposed to be visiting this country. Oh.
Because you can follow footage right now, it's stupid.
Yeah.
Why don't you go pick up something at the market? You could use some air.
What? Hey!
Sorry.
I can't believe Gamlin stole Mother's entire
Oh, I'm not
inheritance.
saying Gavin.
I
I'm
mean,
saying
I can
Gavin.
believe it. That's the worst part.
Oh.
I could never turn against my own sister like that.
You're a better person than Gamlin could ever be.
Well, hopefully we'll be out of here soon. You know, when we went to look for that will, I thought we were doing it for Mother, for what she lost. I didn't realize how much it would mean to me. To know I had grandparents who didn't hate me.
I wish they had lived long enough to see us come home.
Home. That's what it is, isn't it? I like saying that. We're not running away again. We're coming home.
Are you unhappy here?
I wish I could do more for Mother. Carver's death. It's killing her slowly every day. But maybe if we can reclaim some of what she lost, it will help. I'd do anything to get us back a normal life.
What do you think Carver would have made of all this?
He would have hated this place. All the sneering nobles. He'd have gotten himself arrested the first day. And he would have wanted in on your Deep Roads expedition. Anything to make a name for himself. Sometimes I still can't believe he's gone.
Can you imagine if we'd grown up here? Been nobility?
Had grandparents who bought us Orlesian silk dresses with lace petticoats. Father was a good man, but Mother gave up so much for him. Of course, if she hadn't worked up the nerve to elope, she probably wouldn't have been able to resist the Templars either. If we'd been born here, you'd been nothing more to me than a name the Circle kept in my file.
Why did Mother and Father work so hard to keep you from the Circle? Would it have been so bad?
I guess at first, I was just a little girl. They didn't want to lose me. And once I had learned anything, what would the Templars do to an active apostate, not just a Mageblood child? It changed their lives, your life, Carver's, all because of who I am. Sometimes I wonder if it would have been so bad to be with my own kind, to serve the Chantry as Andraste demands.
We're going to make this our home, Bethany.
I
promise you.
I hope so, sister. I'm so very tired of running. When I told your grandmother I was marrying your father, she threatened to disown me. She said my children would be mongrels. Her father wanted to lock me in, but she told him it's her life, let her ruin it. I wrote to her when each of you were born. She never wrote back. I'm glad she didn't die hating me.
Grandmother didn't want you to leave. She tried holding on to you the only way she knew.
She would have been so proud of you. You're everything she wanted in an Amel grandchild. She might have had a hard time accepting it at first, but she would have loved you, all three of you. Carver. He was such a little boy. Never had a knee that wasn't scraped or trousers without holes.
He was so young. Never got to be the man he wanted.
I just keep thinking there's something we could have done. It's killing me. I remember that awful creature reaching down. 18 years of loving and feeding and raising, and that was it.
Blame the Darkspawn, not yourself.
The ogre would have been happy with any prey. It was my fault it was Carver. I miss him. There were 4 of us when the Blight began. It will never be over while there are just 3. I've written to the Viscount. I've an audience for after Bartrand's expedition leaves. I couldn't do anything for Carver, but with luck, I could at least give us a home.
Okay guys, I don't know what's going on. So, what you expect?